I just built this giant rocket factory with a fully decorated exterior and 3-floor interior. Why did I do this? Well, like many others, it started when I realized that I was constantly running low on rockets. My gas farm is pumping out scraps, and my sugarcane farm right now is laughably pathetic. I think it's time to make a proper rocket factory. Gotta pick these up. I want to combine a creeper farm with a sugarcane farm, and then I want to build a huge structure around it that is fully decorated. Before we get to building this thing, I am going to need to collect a lot of materials. I've already planned out everything that I want to do, and I have this huge list of items that I need to collect. Yeah, this huge list of items. Man, I really used a lot of stuff for this. I guess I'll go in the order of the most items to the least items that I'll need. So that means I first need to gather over 3 shulker boxes full of smooth stone. And to do that, I think I'm gonna need a super smelter, which I haven't made yet. So let's do that. Now to let this farm run, and I'll just feed in these blocks every now and then. I can get some fuel here at my Wither Skull farm, and that wasn't so hard. While I'm waiting for all the stone to smelt, I'll go and collect the other materials I'll need. I need 5,000 glass, and again, I'll have to wait for that to smelt. 2,000 red concrete, 2,000 dirt, 2,000 redstone. Oh no. And I'm all the way back here. I gotta go. Unfortunately, I was too late, and all of my stuff now. Nah, just kidding. I got it all back. Well, actually, for real, I did lose my Silk Touch pickaxe and my shovel. Both were netherite. Well, now I have a good reason to make a killing machine for these guys. I think I'll stick to villager trading for this one. I was running out of coal, so I made a carpet duper to act as the new fuel source. It'll be loud, and it might break once in a while, but at least it is infinite. Other materials I need include sugarcane, mud, mangrove wood. Check out this terrain generation, by the way. Oak wood, dark oak wood, and let me see, a lot more stuff. Yeah, I'm only just getting started, and I've already spent several hours gathering all of this stuff. I'm still waiting for the stone to finish smelting, and I've had all kinds of problems with this super smelter. One of these days I will make a proper super smelter, but I guess this is what happens when I don't follow a tutorial. Next, I'm going to make a guardian farm. I need that for all of the prismarine items that I'm gonna need for this build, and I guess it'll be a nice source of XP, not that I really need that. This is a really simple farm design by ENX04. I remember when guardian farms used to be a lot more time consuming. All I have to do is stand here and swing at the guardians until I get enough stuff. I want to get everything in that I need right now because this is really far away from my main base and I don't want to have to come all the way back here often. This should be enough, but I've also realized that I need a farm for black dye now. ENX04 once again comes to the rescue with this super simple Wither Rose farm. I know it's a bit off topic, but I suddenly came to a realization. I haven't been making maps of my world at all. And that's something that I've always wanted to do for a project that I have planned in the far, far future. Here's the default map size, expanded once, and expanded 2 times. Honestly, it's not very impressive, but I still want to keep track of what my base looks like. I'll put away the maps in here, and I'll label it with the date. Before I go back to material collecting, I want to finish making all the farms that I'll need to make for this project just so I can get that out of the way. First, I made a string farm, then a wool farm, and then the replay mod that I used to record footage got all bugged out and it recorded the inverse of what I was supposed to be recording. So I do have footage of me just dilly-dallying around waiting for iron to spawn, trading with villagers, mining trees, stuff like that. But I don't actually have the footage of me making the farm, which sucks. But I'll do a quick rundown of everything that I made. I made a farm for carpets, big drip leaf, glow lichen, all 4 of the different tall flowers, kelp, honeycomb, frog lights, and basalt. And now we resume the grind. Looks like I'm gathering quite a lot of blocks there. I think now would be a good time to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It would help me out a ton, and you can always undo it later. Now I'm just gonna back out here. Okay, I finally got all the materials together and I'm ready to start building. I've got all of the materials that I need in these 2 double chests right here, and I could actually go ahead and put the rest in a shulker box. And now the entire build is in this 1 chest. That actually took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. A big chunk of that time was waiting around for the iron to spawn and also trading with villagers. Actually, let me check. Yeah, that's how many times I trade with villagers, but I don't know, is that a lot? It probably is because it felt like a lot. Now I need to move all this stuff to where I'm going to build. There's so many items that I have to use an ender chest if I want to make this all in one trip. I'm going to start off with the sugarcane part of it, and to do that I need to make a huge glass wall. First I gotta find the glass though. And now I have to drain the inside, and there happens to be an ocean monument nearby. And in this hole we build the sugarcane farm. I'm using a design by Tango Tech, which is less prone to breaking than a flying machine would be. The farm is looking good, but right now all of the sugarcane gets shot up and then it just floats around. So next I need to make a way for it to be all collected and put into chests. Now that that's all done, the next thing I want to do is start building the platform that the whole build is going to be sitting on. If you want to hear me go into more detail on my building technique, I'll leave a link to an unlisted video down below where I go over this stuff in a lot more detail that I just don't have time for here. Next, I think it would be best if I made the creeper farm now. Before I get to building, I need to go and gather some cats. Little did I know at the time that this was going to be the most infuriating side quest that I ever did in this world. First, I need to gather a whole bunch of raw fish. I think I remember there being a cat somewhere around here, but I can't seem to find it. I do know that there's a village nearby in this direction. I've looked over this village like I'm Batman and I still haven't found any cats. Ah, I knew I saw something. And here's another one. I thought they should teleport, but they aren't. Still not teleporting to me. Okay, I have an idea. Cats don't take fall damage, so there shouldn't be any problem with me doing this. Oh, they fell off. Take two. Hey, look at that, it's working. Look at that. Oh, and it didn't work again. I guess I can't accelerate too fast, otherwise they fall off. Okay, I got them over here. That's one cat through the portal, and the other one's missing. I think it went through this portal. And, oh, they're both here. Okay, now I gotta get these back through. Oh! Oh! Guess I need another cat. This one's still not going through. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, and there it goes. I'm just gonna get the nearest village to here and just swim or something, because I'm tired of portals. I found another village, and you don't want to know how far away it is. On my way back now. I thought they were supposed to scare away creepers. This is the true Minecraft endgame gameplay. I am not in the mood for this. You stay here. And now that both farms are fully functioning, I am completely done. Ah, who am I kidding? You all saw the intro in the thumbnail. Let's start with putting up lampposts so I don't have to see these ugly torches all the time. After that, I started building up the main structure, and this was my first attempt designing an Asian-style building. Let me know how you think I did. I got inspiration from this great concept art image that I just found on the internet. The last step is to put 11 of any items in these hoppers, and now the color will occasionally change.
Nice.
And I can flip this lever to turn it off and it just stays red now. It may look finished from the outside, but I still want to do the interior. So all I have to do is a quick spin and the entire thing is done just like that. There are 3 floors. On the top floor you can see the inside of the creeper farm. The middle floor is just pure decoration, and the bottom floor is where the storage is. You might wonder what this whole redstone thing is right here. Since I don't want to have to go through the stairs every time I want to go to the storage room, I made a hidden staircase. There are so many little details and building tricks that are all over this interior that I just don't have time for in this video. So as I said previously, there's a link to an unlisted video in this video's description where I go into a lot of depth with all this building stuff. Speaking of building, there are a few more things that I want to do. This long table is looking a little pathetic right now, and I know just what to put on it. I got a few comments asking why I didn't grab the dragon egg, so here, lamp. In addition to that, this indoor pond is looking a little empty, so I think we could fill it up with some axolotls. So let me quick ask for some names. We have Lime, Hamburger, Cheeto, and Pablo. Now that I'm all done, it's time to pack up all the temporary stuff that I set up. Now I know some of you might be saying that the rates for this farm are not optimized and something about height map, but unfortunately I can't seem to find who asked. For real though, I was focusing on appearances for this project because I know in the future I'm gonna make a lot better sources of gunpowder. Now whenever I need rockets, I can go through this portal, pick some up from these little storage things I made, and I'm all set. And now I'm finally back at my base. Man, my base sucks. I think we're gonna have to do something about this. But that'll have to be for another video. See ya.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh!